All right, Tom. So this is that 2023 the Kia Forte. I thought maybe it might be helpful if I just went ahead and took a nice video of this vehicle for you guys. I'll start with the exterior, and then if I find any kind of scratches, dents, dings, or just any imperfections, I'll make sure I point those out to you. And then I'll get inside the car and I'll show you the interior and all the features it has with it. All right, so start there. The wheels look good, not scratched up, at least on that one anyway. It's been kind of rainy and misty all day here, so apologize for the water that you might see there on the vehicle. Yeah, I think this color, it's a hit or miss color with people. You know, most people are either going to love this color or hate this color. It's kind of like a burnt sienna. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely unique, but you know, personally, I wouldn't call it obnoxious. It's not like a bright orange by any means, or like a bright red. It's kind of muted, but it is different for sure. And sometimes people just want like a white or gray car, and you know, I understand that too for sure. But condition-wise, I still haven't seen a single scratch or dent on this vehicle yet. I may have spoken too soon. Is that? I don't know if you can kind of see. There's like a little. That'll actually probably buff out there. It's actually kind of scratching off as we speak as I do it. So I won't even call that a scratch. Okay. How about the back here? Sometimes you get a little dent or crease or just a scratch on the bumper on these pre-owned vehicles, but so far so good. But yeah, there we go. There's a little something. A little paint train. Oh, actually, no, that comes right off. My apologies. And then this here, not scratching off or rubbing off there. So that might be like a little, very minor scuff there, but if that's the worst that we're looking at on a pre-owned vehicle, I think we're doing pretty good so far. Let's open it up here. All right. So the back seat, this is in, I hesitate to use the word perfect on any pre-owned vehicle, but this back seat, I would say that's perfect, man. In good shape so far. Of course, I really shouldn't be so surprised, though, being that the car only has 11,000 miles on it. That's the inside here on the front. There we go. Perfect driver's seat. And a perfect passenger seat. All right. So let's go ahead and sit inside it. I'm going to open it up and start this car. There we go. All right. So this vehicle does have the Apple CarPlay Android Auto. It's wireless on this one, so you don't have to plug into the USB port down there. As far as safety features go, this car has the pre-collision radar. It's got your radar adaptive cruise control, has the lane tracing assist. Of course, you get the Bluetooth connection as well. I mean, there's the star of the show there. It's only got 11,545 miles on it, so it's pretty much a brand new car in some sense. If you were to go on our website and click on this car, you should see a link that'll take you to the Carfax on this vehicle. And in that Carfax, you can do a warranty check, and then you'll see that this car has about 41 months left on the basic warranty, which is like the comprehensive warranty. In other words, that's going to be everything that's not wear and tear related. And then you have just over 100 months left on the powertrain coverage. That's the engine, transmission, and axle assembly. So, I mean, this car still comes with a ton of warranty on it. So that's the other good news there. I like how this stuff is still pretty like simple and pedestrian to use. Like all the climate control is not on the touchscreen. That's kind of a pain having to use the touchscreen while you're driving the vehicle. I like to have actual buttons for that part. Maybe that's just my age starting to show, but I like some buttons when it comes to this. But this screen here, it is completely touchscreen there. Yeah, and then other than that, you know, you get your normal stuff here. You know, a little sunglasses holder. This one isn't the top trim level, so there is no sunroof on it. But it's a really good, solid car. You're going to get almost 40 miles to the gallon on this thing. It's very, very fuel efficient. And other than that, it's pretty simple. I used to really hesitate about Kia, frankly. But, I mean, I have to admit, over the last, 4 or 5 years, Kia has really... They've stepped up their game when it comes to making reliable vehicles and not just vehicles. But if you're wondering about that, I would say, do your own research online. Google, is Kia a reliable car now? I would say, don't take the salesman's word for it. Do your due diligence on that. And I think you'll find that they've really improved. So this might be a good car for you guys if you're looking for like a compact, fuel efficient sedan. This is a really good option. The price is definitely aggressive, that's for sure. And it comes with a huge warranty. So I think there's a lot to like about it. That is, if you're okay with it not being like a white or a gray or silver color. The color, like I said earlier, maybe it's a turnoff for you. Hopefully for our case it's not. But if it is, that's okay. We'll get other cars in too, for sure. But, as far as the pricing goes, hopefully you like this car, man. All right, hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any other questions, concerns, don't be shy to reach out, and I'll do my best for you. Thank you very much.